Hi, hello பசங்களா. ஸோ இன்றைக்கி நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ண போகிற விஷயம் என்னென்னா, இந்த 3 months போதுமா, எனக்கு 680 ப்ளஸ் வேணும், 650 ப்ளஸ் வேணும், நீட்டில் எனக்கு டாப் ஸ்கோர் வேணும். இந்த 3 months இல்லைன்னா அப்ராக்ஸ் 90 days இஸ் இனஃப் ஆர் மோர். ஸோ இந்த கொஷின் நீங்கள் டைரெக்டாக கேட்டுட்டேன்னா எனக்கு டைரெக்டாக ஆன்சர் கிடையாது. ஓகே, ஐம் நாட் சேயிங் இட் இஸ் நாட் பாசிபிள். அஃப்கோர்ஸ் இட் இஸ் பாசிபிள். ஆனால் இன்றைக்கி இந்த வீடியோ நான் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ண போகிறது how to increase your marks from, if you are getting 350 marks. Okay, if you are just checking on the last few exams, you have written few exams and you are getting around 350. How to make it to 500, around 500. Okay, around 480. So how we can just improve our score. If you're watching this video completely, I'm telling you the things which I'm telling you, are following it, definitely you can increase your mark 150 to 250 marks ningalku adhigama kadakkum for sure. Okay, so we will be starting with the number of days. Yeah, as I said, NEET data innum varala, so we are all waiting, and definitely that will be in the first week of May. If you are just checking on the last few years, it is actually coming in the first few weeks of, or let's say first week of May, or let's say hardly 2 weeks. Okay, in the first 2 weeks la namakku in the exam we can expect the NEET 2026 exam. So approximately we have 90 days. Okay, we have 90 days. So in the 90 days we are just going to split into 3 phases. Okay, the first one is phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. So phase 1 now we will be having 30 days, the first 30 days, 1 to 30. Phase 2 now, of course, what is going to be that? Yes, 30 to 60, and this one will be this 161 to 90. Okay, so these are the phases: phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. So whatever I'm saying right now, okay, what we are supposed to do in phase 1, what we are supposed to do in phase 2, what we are supposed to do in phase 3, if you are following it, I'm telling you, as I mentioned, even if you are getting 250 300 marks, adila irundha 400 480 500 avlo marks improve panna mudiyum for sure. Okay, so definitely if you like the video, definitely you have to like, and if you feel like en friend romba struggle பண்ற, so அவங்களுக்கு இந்த video useful ஆ இருக்கும், if you are feeling like it is useful, definitely you have to share. Okay, and of course you have to subscribe this channel, because we are doing a lot of live session for those NEET kids, so that will definitely boost up your preparations, everything. So definitely 100% sure it will help you. Okay, so now coming back to the topic. So phase 1, what we will do in the phase 1, the first 30 days, which means this February. Okay, I know this is very very crucial, because you have to, for the 12th kid students, you have to you have to focus on your boards. That is also important for you people, right? And for the dropper kids, it is okay, they don't have boards, so they are not having much pressure. But I'm telling you guys, especially to the 12th grade students, you have to be dedicated in this month. Yeah, I know boards is there, but if you are just going behind the board exam, the chapters, everything, it is going to be a bit difficult for you, because this February is crucial. Okay, now we have only 90 days. We have only 90 days. Okay, so in the phase 1 la nama panna poradhu enna, we are not going to study anything new. We are not going to study, or we are not going to watch the lectures, 10 hours 15 hours lecture, and we are not going to start any new chapters. What we are doing basically is fix the foundation. Okay, find your weak areas and work properly on your weak areas. Okay, so that is the first thing. Let's say if you are in the NEET 2026 just compare pannunga, we are building a house. Okay, so last 3 months la we are not going to keep the, we are not going to we are not going for the foundation, right? We will be just check is there any crackles, how is the pillar, everything, right? So what are the problems, or let's say that finishing touch, correct? So we will be focusing on that only. Okay, so just find the problems, find the weak areas and work on that. For that, what you guys will do? You will majorly focus on high weightage chapters. You have to follow high weightage chapters in this 1 to 30 days, the first 30 days of this 3 months. Okay, the first month has to be dedicated for the high weightage chapters. Okay, so you will be getting the maximum score. And definitely whenever you are just studying those chapters, just check the PYQs. What are the, how the questions are asking from this particular chapter, from this particular topic. Okay, these are the type of questions. So you got the pattern. Okay, there you will be get the, the best practice. Got it? Once you get, okay, these type of questions, and majorly from this topic especially, we are getting more questions, so follow. Okay, and definitely you should do this. This is a mandatory thing, that is nothing but you have to do the self-analysis. What is self-analysis? So guys, one thing is like, nobody can judge you, nobody can understand you like you know. You know better than anybody else, right? You know what is your problem. You know what are the weak areas, you know what are the strong areas, okay, how I need to study. Even the pattern you're following, maybe few people, I have seen many students, they will walk and study. Okay, so maybe your parents will also say, hey, walk and study, that girl in the next house, she is also walking and she is getting good score. But you know that is not your pattern, right? You will be, maybe you need a very calm space and you need to sit, you need to write, you need to study. So that is what I'm saying. You know you better than anybody else. So you have to criticize yourself while you are solving, while you are studying the concepts. So that analysis is very, 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 very important. Most of the students will make mistake in this case. Okay, they won't do any analysis. Okay, done, the question paper is done. I got like 30 marks out of 90, or let's say 60 marks from 180. So yeah, that's done. And you're not doing any analysis. Where you're lagging concept, then you have to refresh again. Okay, the approach, you have to do multiple questions. So that is what I said, the brutal self-analysis, very, 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 very important. Okay, so these are the things we are supposed to do in the phase 1. And if I'm just talking about subject wise, definitely starting from biology, you know that 360 marks. So definitely you have to work on biology. And I will tell you one fact that students will think, yeah, biology I can just score 350 plus, I can score 340 plus, it is easy for me, and the rest 100 I will be getting from physics, 100 I will be getting from chemistry, and I will get around like 500 plus marks. Do you think that is possible? Yeah, to get 200, 250 in biology is easy. I will agree with that. If you wanted to score more than 300, you should work hard. There is no other choice for biology. Don't think biology is easy. I will be getting the marks. Yeah, as I mentioned, 200, 250, these are all easy. You will get it. Okay, but if you need to get 300 plus marks, you have to work really hard for biology, and for that you should read NCERT line by line. There is no other option, for biology if you are targeting good marks. When I'm saying good marks in biology, it is actually 340 plus. You should have 340 plus. Got it? And coming to the chemistry part, you will be having physical chemistry, you will be having organic and inorganic. Okay, so in the physical chemistry part, you should majorly focus on the numericals. Okay, formulas, you should remember the formulas. Organic, you have to follow, you have to work on the reactions, and you have to do many questions from the previous year. And inorganic, you should work on the NCERT. And coming to physics, definitely you should focus on the exam relevant problems, and you should focus on the topics which, usually I will also make a video on that. The major topics which multiple times, if I'm just talking about laws of motion, you can see that many of the time, okay, most of the time, the questions has asked from momentum, questions has asked from the pulley block system, Okay, so you have to focus on those topics, those chapters, and you have to work on. Okay, so now in this case, if your preparation is going well and good, I'm telling you, every day you have to spend 6 to 7 hours. That is enough and more. If you have done everything properly, you were doing making the short notes, already you have made the short notes, formula sheet is there, and you have made the mind maps, then I'm telling you, you can go for 6 to 7 hours only. No worries, no problem, nothing. This is what you need to follow. Okay, so in this month, in this first month, or let's say the first 30 days, we will majorly focus on the concept revision part. Okay, then definitely 2 hours you have to do the MCQs. And also I wanted to tell you one thing, it is not one thing that what is it, yeah, I will solve PYQs, I will solve only PYQs, I will take 10-year question paper, I will take a 15-year question paper. Yeah, that is good, you have to do that, but don't think like PYQ is the only, I mean, PYQ is enough for getting good score. Don't think like that. You should practice multiple types of questions. Got it? You have to, you have to do PYQs, you should get the pattern, and you should also, along with that, you should go for MCQs as well. Then only you will be getting good marks, especially when it comes to physics. Okay, you should do different types of numericals. If you can do 500 questions per day, do it, no worries. Okay, but self-analysis is very, very important. If you made a mistake, mark it. Okay, this is the mistake which I have done. Because after 10 days, if you are doing the same problem, you will repeat the same thing. Okay, so that is the fact. And now we have done with MCQs, error analysis, and weak topic repairs, which means whenever you feel like, okay, I have to work on this topic a little bit more hard, yeah, do it, because this is the only time. After this month, we are not going to work on the weak topics. We are not going to follow the how to learn weak topics in the next month. No, we are not going to even think about it. And 30 minutes formula revision. So when it comes to formula, I have to say one thing, don't think like everybody is remembering the formulas like this. No, nobody can. Okay, and how we are remembering all those things, how we can do this, அதுதான் முக்கியம், ரைட்? ஸோ எப்படி நம்ம இதெல்லாம் ரிமெம்பர் பண்ணணும், அது வந்து ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்ட். டெய்லி ஸ்பெண்ட் சம் டைம், read it, even without any consciousness. You are doing something but you are reading it, fine. Okay, you do it. You will definitely remember each and every equation. You will remember each and every reaction, everything. Just spend some time every day in the morning, read it casually, and you will by heart all these things in a month. Okay, so practice this also. And in this month, if you haven't make any short notes mind maps, please guys do it, because you guys know it, to study the whole chapters, physics, chemistry, biology in 1 month, it is not possible. During that time, if you have the short notes, adu romba helpful aagum. Okay, so focus on that. If you haven't made yet, make a short note, mind maps, formula sheet. This only will help you in the last month. Okay, so this is what we will be doing in the phase 1. Now coming to the phase 2. What is in phase 2? Okay, test, fail, fix, repeat. Okay, this is the thing we should do in the phase 2. Okay, test, fail, fix, repeat. Okay, so let us see. So at least if you are afraid of mock test, and this phase 2 is for you guys, okay, because you have to do the mock test, and daily 2 mock tests you should do. Okay, daily you should do 2 in the first 2 weeks. Then you will change, you will be make it into 3. Got it? First 2 weeks you are just coming into the flow, so do 2 mock tests every day, and after 2 weeks do 3 mock tests every day. Okay, and again, as I mentioned, once you have done with the test, do the analysis. Otherwise there is no use of doing this. This is a waste of time, because whatever be the questions you have done in the mock test, you will do it later also. But whatever be the questions you made mistake, the same mistake you will do in the NEET exam time as well. I hope you guys got it. Okay, so now, and as I mentioned, in the 3rd and 4th week of phase 2, which means in the month of April, you will be doing 3 tests in a day, because anyway you guys are free. Even the dropper kids as well as the 12th kids are free in this month, so you have to work like anything. Now coming to the phase 3. What is this phase 3? It is actually your peak performance mode. Okay, that mode is on, there is no way to escape from it. Okay, so what is this peak performance mode? So here you will be doing, of course you will write the test, and that is for the full syllabus. Okay, you will be doing for the full syllabus. You will do it, you will be getting a lots of mistake, you will do, I mean, most of the time in the beginning, I'm telling you, and most of the students will feel like I can't crack this, I can't do this. But let me tell you guys, just start. In the first days, you will struggle, you can't remember things, you can't do the things. Even the same type of question you might have done 3 days back, but you can't do it right now. Those situations will come. But don't give up. You have to work on it. You have to continue. Again, I wanted to tell you, NEET exam is not something like what to say, yeah, it is only meant for those who are hardworking, those who are studying 20 hours per day. It is not. Okay, if you are consistent, if you are focused, this NEET 2026 is for you. Okay, so follow these things and just make sure every day you will be doing this. Okay, every day this analysis you are doing. Otherwise, whatever be the time you are spending, whatever, even daily 2 hours you are spending, you are not doing the analysis. You are not, criticize yourself. No use, the 2 hours gone. As I mentioned, in that 2 hours, whatever be the questions you could do, the correct answers, that you will do in the NEET exam also. But you know, majority of the questions you made a lot of mistakes. And what are the mistakes? You will just Google it and you will get, yeah, this is the solution. I'm telling you, do the question after 10 days. You can't do it. Got it? So make sure every day you will be doing whatever be the strategies that we have discussed. I'm telling you, you can increase your marks. You will get 150 plus, which means, as I mentioned, okay, if you're just targeted, if you're getting 300, I'm telling you, you will be getting 450 plus marks if you work this 3 months like this. Okay, every day. And we will be having lots of things will happen. Maybe your cousins will be coming, some function is happening, but don't get distracted. Focus on this 3 months, because this 90 days are very, very, very important for you. Okay, so hope everybody is going to do this. And again I'm telling you, if you haven't subscribed this channel, subscribe, because for you guys we are doing a lot of things. So definitely you should subscribe, and if you like this video, you should, and also you have to share with your friends as well. So see you guys, bye bye.